In this video, we are going to switch gears a little bit because I'm going to talk about property investment instead. So let me give you some context. I have one block of shop lot there in Fraser Business Park, Sungai Besi. It is 5 stories, a plot size of about 8,095 square feet that is just north of 5.5 million ringgit. It's on the fringe of PJ and KL, so it's a very diplomatic solution if you want to set up office and you have workers from both sides. Both of them can easily commute to this area through Chan Shaolin LRT. And because of this proximity, it's also ideal for a lot of budget travelers. In the morning, if you're there, you can see a lot of tour buses there to pick up tourists into the city as it's so close by. There's also an anchor business there, which is Help College, and that brings in a lot of student economy and traffic into the area. There is also a new residential development there, a whole block called Q, which I believe is newly launched. As for the unit that I have now on my listing, an added bonus is that all 5 units are now tenanted out, so you don't have to worry about income because you are guaranteed immediate rental income. Based on the percentages that I have calculated, you get about 3.5%. It is decent for your portfolio. It's not fantastic up to the 4.5 to 5% range, but 3.5%, 3%, around that level is decent enough. So the part of the story gets interesting when I was approaching Chan Shaolin LRT station. You have to go through the Metro Jaya Mall there. And when you go in there, we normally assume that any property that is next to LRT station usually has very good property price. The place would normally be booming given the fact that it's a matured area. But I found out very different. In there, if you were to view a property next time, I could see that the shop lots in there are all like completely deserted. It's a ghost town compared to the bustling life that's in the shop lot just outside. If it says next to LRT station, is it really a good investment? Always ask again. Put all the good factors in one side, but also during your viewing, keep an open eye for these kind of things. So if you'd like to know more about this shop lot that is going on, please let me know. Otherwise, if you are an investor looking into other units, my one piece of advice to you would be, yes, you see online, it's very nice. In the online description, it might say this property is a good investment because it's right next to the LRT station, which in this case, Metro Mall is integrated into it, but it's just that the place is not thriving because of poor management, and that should be one of the factors that you need to consider. So for example, if you buy a condo, maybe talk to the neighbors first. How is the management like? Whether you can agree to their terms or not. Because at the end of the day, the management has the power to decide how the place should run, and you should adhere to those standards if you want to buy that unit. So you can't just see it from your perspective. Go to the ground, my advice, and check out the place. I'll leave you with that. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you guys again in the next episode.